Hello, this is Donna. Thank you for joining me. We are continuing to work towards the vintage sewing themed journal. I made this and we are going to finish the inside and make some tucks that go in here. This folds like this. I'm not sure how I'm going to apply it to the journal yet because I did choose to do a ring bound journal, but we'll figure it out when we need to. This did pick up a little ink here, and I did want to show you the only extra thing I added was just this little piece here that came from that same collage of sewing ephemera notions. So let's figure this out. I'm taking my Distress Ink Tim Holtz ink in Vintage Photo. Just giving a little line for depth. And I'm just gonna tuck that down into the tuck a little. That looks better. It's a little fussy because I have the bump here because of the buttons. So I think I'm just gonna press like this to make sure it's down okay. Use my fingernails to push it back. So we have that. And that just covers up the little bit of a mess there that I had going on for my ink pad. I'm gonna go ahead and distress this a little right through here on the edges. Let's get this down here. Okay. So I think I'll leave it like this. I'm gonna make some tags out of that Sewing Made Easy, the Mary Lynch book. This is the dust cover. I took the whole book apart and got some really neat images. I have to choose which one I like if I'm going to take this page though, but that's okay. If there's something that I really like, I will make copies of. I could make a two-sided tag. It's a little too big though, so I think I just want the image, this image. Tear that. The older papers are easy to tear now. They're rather brittle. And I know I want it to fit by, you know, sticking out a little. So we're just gonna fold where the feet would be. And that's gonna get off. Yeah, I think I'll do the corners. So I think I might back it with, that looks too modern to me. I think I'll back it with this. Let's try to use the corner clip. Then I'll straighten it out with some scissors. Once this paper dries, it'll be nice and stable. Let's just get the edge. Maybe just a little light, just a little light part on that. This was once somebody's job to sketch all of these things. It's amazing. By hand. Oh, that's going to make a good tag. So I have some rickracs and some other ribbons and stuff like that. Tons of seam binding. Okay, this screams 1950. That is just, I want to say hideous, but it works, so. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Okay, I think I'll actually use that. And combined with some lace, I think it would make a good tag too. But maybe I'll use paper instead. We'll see. That would help the fact that my line is not even. But I don't want it to catch in the pockets either, so I'll have to be very careful about gluing it down. Oh, it's like a seam binding. Look at that. That is neat. Take a look at that. Be better to line it up. From the back, you can line it up better. I think that's pretty neat. Yeah, that turned out good. I think I might want to try some wallpaper. I have a scrap. It's this great texture on it. All the kind of wallpaper that I think would probably go good with the seam binding. Tear around it. Trying to save leaves. Ah! This is not easy. It has a mind of its own, that's for sure. Yeah. It's kind of cool, actually. Okay. Then I could pull it down here and cut the corner around the corner. So we're back to our matte medium. This has a lot of glue on it already. The adhesive on the wallpaper itself. You have to kind of let it sit for a minute. What helps is putting it on the paper surface too. Okay, let's give it a try. And push it all the way down. So I can still do that corner. Gel medium, you still have a little room to work. It doesn't dry super quick. This piece, right about here, and I'll cut it off. Yeah, I just want to see around this. So once I get it glued down, I will go back and trim off the sides. Get this torn as close to the image as I can. Yeah, I think that works. And let's get this around here so the rose is just next to her and not the leaves. It's a little bit unaddressed, but yeah, I like that better. I'll just put it on the paper where it's gonna be. That will soak up nicely anyways. Right up to the edge there. And we can take the brush and go over. Using a flat tip brush, just kind of give some pressure to it and push it down. Didn't do it over here, but that actually is staying down quite nicely. Okay. So I'm going to let that dry before I trim everything. Just figuring out what else do I want to add to this tag. Because I 1, 2, I know that that's a trim, so that would be the 3, but I think it needs another image. I'm going to trim this now. Snip that corner around a little. Yeah, that looks good. Let's get a tab on. I think it'd feel better if I got a tab on. I kind of want to sew around it too. Just cut off a stack of that. But honestly, this pale pink with this cream might work nicely. So, scrunch roll. When I tea dye these, I wrap them in rubber bands so that when they dry and you take the rubber bands out, they're nice and wrinkled, and the tea kind of saturates into the areas right around the rubber bands, and the rubber bands create a resist, which turns out really nice. Okay, so the off pink, or the other, it's too much pink. Off pink. I think I'm just going to tie a bow. Then you can adjust. So you make one bigger than the other. Make your loops bigger than the other. Then when you're happy with your bow, you can then pull it tighter. In this sense, I'm just pulling the bows themselves to make it tighter, but I will show you how to make other bows. Okay. See, I really want to keep those words. I don't like that. We're just gonna do that. There we go. We'll do that. Who'd have thought this would be such a difficult process? I'm going to scrunch it. And then scrunch. Glue and pressure. That's all we need. Once it dries, I'll trim up a little. I can take this part off though. I know that's not going to stay. And as I was looking at this, I was thinking, kind of like this piece right here. Yeah, that works. Oh, I didn't use gel medium. That's okay. Glue, gel medium. Whatever. Mix it all together. Okay, it will dry. Put a button there. That might help. Okay, let's get these trims down. Get the trims down so that we can still see her face okay. And they're not in the way of her face. There, that works. I'm gonna go with the button. Under pressure. I think we should leave this alone for a little bit. So yeah, let's put that over there. That would make a good tag to maybe a decoed edge. So my papers from earlier. I think I'm gonna build this up with papers underneath it. Maybe some text and some other papers. So let's start with that. Maybe some more text. And then we'll cut around it. And line that up as much evenly as I can. I'm just going to rub that. Not going to be even, and I'm really okay with that. I just want a little bit of the actual text sticking out. To make it easier for myself, I could bend it, fold it, and then tear it. Just kind of follow that line. Yeah, this is not wanting to stick down right now. Let's add a little more glue. holes. Here. Pull that apart a little. Okay, I'm gonna flatten that out. And I'm gonna do that, rubbing the edge against the ink pad. Maybe one of the pages from our ring bound journal. That might be very interesting as a, yeah, that is actually pretty interesting as a background text. So I'm going to continue to tear around building this up. Globs of glue. I think that'll give us some nice text. Just giving them borders, like framework. And they're certainly not going to be perfect. Just have to fold a little. Give it too much there. I need to make my bespoke ruler that Nancy from Sunnyside Journals posted last week. And you get that torn deco edge from that because I do not have a ruler like that. And I was really thrilled when she posted that. I was wondering how she made it. So check that out. It's a print of a button card, but you could use it as a button card. I am going to just kind of get some grunge on that in an uneven pattern. Nice. And really should back it. Let's do that. One more layer. This paper that came out of that book it feels almost like cloth in a way. It's very interesting. Make sure everything's down. Let's make a good card. We'll reinforce the edges somehow though. I think I might add a little bit of this crazy blue rickrack. Go. Okay, that. Trim that off, top and bottom. That might be interesting. or at least on the top here. I'm pulling on it like it's elastic, but really don't need to. There. That glue will all dry. It will not look like that when it's done. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna make it tuck under here. I do like that. So what I think I'm gonna do is just very carefully glue down this line here. And then we have a tuck. So it's this part right here. Left-handed, I know. Right here, just a tiny smidge. I'll use my finger to smooth out the rest. So get that as even as I can. So when I flip it up, I can attach it like that. And this is where my glue was, right here, right here. Don't want to overdo, but I really do think it calls for maybe that, there, and there. No, just have to lay it down right there. That's it. Gently press it in. Yeah, I actually do. And I'm gonna let it stick out a little further, just like I did on this piece right here. Too much there. Okay, this wants to pull out, which is fine. I'm going to now put this aside. I figured out what to do with this. We know it's going to fit in one of our tucks. It hangs over the edge a little, like that. But I think what I'll do is I'll put something on the back, like a white brick rack. See, we have found uses for this stuff. I had clothing with this all over it. Let's see how that looks on the other side. I don't mind it sticking out, really. So we know that this is going to tuck in here now. And when we close this, it's going to stick out a little, but it's okay. It's all okay. What I did find, though, is this. So that will tuck right in there. Do you think so? And that'll lift right into there. So we have that one so far. And we have our ladies that I'm not sure are done yet. And they can go here. And we need something else for here. There. And that's kind of, there we go. I might even leave that blank and think about something else to tuck it with later. What I would like to do is tie it with some lace, or I might actually put a seam binding on this. I think for now I will just tie it with some lace right there. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.